Hello and welcome back to Holly Jolly Techmas. Today is really our last day for building and doing stuff. Tomorrow, of course, is the kind of wrap up, and it is Christmas, of course, so there is that too. So I decided we should probably tame our gorilla friend. I did get the silverback variety of them. Apparently, there is also, I was looking it up, a we are crocodile still. It's gone. We don't know that it died, but we also know that it's not here anymore. There's apparently a albino alligator that you can find. I think that there might be different versions of kangaroos. I think raccoons are all the same. I made I made the grizzly bear snowy. I think a grizzly bear probably should be named Misha, just because. Didn't really do much in here. I wanted to build one for everybody. This was gonna be the one for our frog. Look, he killed some flies. Good job, frog. I did go and put a elephant into one of these, and I was trying to collect the flowers. I got the achievement for the acacia blossom, but apparently it takes more than, I think I did 5. But it's whatever. It's not hugely important that we have a tamed elephant. I probably will end up taming it off camera. All of our chests, of course, have turned into presents, as they do every Christmas. And yeah, so today, what I'm going to do is, did I already say built the kitchen? It's not functional, like, at all. I can't actually cook any of the things because I'm missing all of the proper stuff. All the bakeware and everything. This thing does work. I got some amount of pink slime in here, but we have to figure out how to get rid of that pink slime. Monkey pound chest. But anyway, today, what we're going to do is something that we usually do to wrap up the series. But I also couldn't think of much else to do today because really there's everything in this mod takes so long to do that I wanna, I really have enjoyed Britannia and trying to find ways of doing all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's not a mod meant for quick progression. It's a mod meant for a more slower build. A slower build up to a, better thing. The Clayconia, by the way, I don't think I meant, I think I mentioned it yesterday, but it was in the corrupted footage, so I think we missed it. The Clayconia is great. What you do is you just sit here, hold right click, it just with sand, and it just turns all of the sand into clay. It's a 1-for-1 trade from a sand block to a clay ball. So you are like sort of losing out, but it's whatever. But today, I keep saying this, but today, but today, but today. I put our alligator snapping turtle over there. Because I need the mob imprisonment tool. Because what I plan on doing is fighting the wither. And now, I was looking through our pets here. I got this summon minions guy. Who else did I have that looked like they might be good for a fight? Maybe the cow could help. Spam toss and pile driver. That sounds not the greatest. I have a guy named Mickerson. Yeah, gives me resistance, and I also have the Juggernaut that gives me invulnerability. So I'm hoping that between the two of them, my sword here that is stronger than I did the math here. That sword is stronger than a power 5 or power 5. It's not a power 5. A sharpness 5 enchanted diamond sword or netherite sword even. But before we go and we kill ourselves with the... This thing might be, hold on, is it eating all of these? Where is this thing eating from? Where? It's clearly eating something. It's eating fir trees, but where? So what's happening right now is the plant gatherer is trying to gather the wood from this mahogany log. The way the plant gatherer works, though, is it collects wood from anything attached to the log that's in front of it. So it is gathering the acacia leaves, or the acacia leaves are attached to the mahogany log, which is then attached to the fir leaves, which is attached to this entire biome. Yeah, look, it's over here right now. It's deleting these ones. That's hilarious. Well, in that case, let's completely empty this so that it has plenty of space to do its thing. It's going to need power. So, here's 15 logs. When we inevitably die to the wither, we will come back and see what has happened to that. Where did I put all of my chests? That's TNT. TNT not going to help for a wither fight. Actually, I wonder if I just do this. Not like that. I hate the, new method of putting chests down. And then if I do this to output back, this is north, south, east, up, west. Alright, hold on. West, south. So this wants to be outputting to this way. Yeah, it does. That works. Interesting. Well, this whole forest, I guess, is about to be absolutely decimated. So that'll be fun. I look forward to it. We've spent 8 minutes not fighting the wither. But before we fight the wither is what I was trying to get to, is we have something more important that we need to do, because I have 77 levels here. That would be a huge waste, because we're let's face it, guys. We're gonna die. I have 3 bars of armor because I'm wearing a Santa Claus outfit. And so this isn't going to end well, is the moral of the story. So what I'm going to do is something else. The Rosa Arcana. Rune of Mana, lime, purple, pink. So a Rune of Mana, as we should know from the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's doing its thing. Let's go grab a stone. Oops. That's all it does. 1 rune of mana. And then what we're going to do is the seeds are in this chest, sure. A bucket of water. We've spent so long that it is now nighttime. I need my flower pouch. Lime. Pink. Purple. No. This. Lit. Rosa Arcana has been collected. Take a quick nap. This is the problem. We get way into other things and then we forget that we're supposed to be doing. It is seriously just like decimate. But look how far that goes out. Like this is a pretty like ridiculous range. It also must be to some degree spherical because if you look, the leaves were stripped from all the way over here on this tree, but only from like these ones up here are still there. So that must mean that it is a like radius sphere around this plant gatherer. Oh geez, it used up all of its power. Here, have 64 logs. Okay, so now though, back to our what we're supposed to be doing here. If we plant down our Rosa Arcana, and we do zip zap, it's now going to drain all of my levels very slowly. But how much mana is going to be produced? It looks like actually 77 levels of mana. Looks like it might actually produce a fair amount. Maybe I'm wrong. It did go up a notch there. I'm gonna be back when this finishes because we do not need to sit here and watch me drain out 77 levels of mana. Alright, so a ton of mana, a ton of experience there, drained. Later, we now are back to level 0, and we have a full mana well, almost full mana tablet. I could top it off here, and a half-filled mana pool, which means that if this fight goes well, we will be able to do the Gaia boss because we could make a mana steel ingot. One other thing that we might have, yeah, we should have enough now to do this. Give me all these. We have too much stuff in our inventory. That should clear up enough space. This is a lot of, oh, and this also happened. So it ended up cutting down the tree that was in front of it. Oh, it filled back up with sludge. And it filled up this whole inventory with spruce logs. And mahogany. Yeah, so let me quickly just dump these, and oh, I actually have a chest for this, don't I? But did this get some of the? It did. It got 6 acacia blossoms. That might be enough to tame our elephant. That's not what's important right now, as much as we need. Well, never mind. We'll do this first. So I did the math here, and I'm pretty sure this should be enough stacks of Inferium to get us the highest tier of this crystal. If the crystal doesn't break in the process, that is, anyway. So now if we do this, we will get 64 of those, plus another 6, plus another 8. 16 of those. I don't know if that last bit was necessary. 4. Turns out it's not enough. 4 Supremium is technically enough to do it if we also had the 2 required for the Supremium Gemstone, because that requires 2. So we needed 6. We weren't far off, fairly close, I would argue. That's not incredibly important for anything that we are doing. That was just a fun little side project that we were working on. This, however, is important to what we are doing. Look at all the sludge we got. And there's still more in here. 3 more buckets. We might as well just empty it. Turns out we actually needed all of those buckets that we got from all the underwater things. Alright, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so phase 2 of our daily activities here is going to be drop off all of this garbage in my inventory again and try to find out where I put all of my soul sand. There it is. So see, this would turn into 5 prudentium, which would then turn into 1 of the tier 3 one. And we won't have enough anyway. Okay, we gotta put all of our essential things. Need 3 of these. We're just gonna dump all the rest of the garbage in here. We don't need our wand. We won't need the pick. Well, we will need this for him. We don't need our lexicon. We need our mana tablet. We need our bow. We need Mickerson. We need our juggernaut. This pixie pet, honestly, we probably should have had on us at all time. Could have been given us double XP. Who else here is going to be helpful? Explode. Now that one probably is, pretty good. Damage absorption. Brews random potion. That actually could be useful too. Removes negative effects. Actually, we will take that one. We could attempt to tame it. Group resistance. Reverse gravity. Strength boost. That one could be good. We'll take him. Also gives us fire damage on attack. Gives me wool. And then I think we'll take the quantum pet just because that one sounds fun. I also have a mana spreader in my inventory for some reason. Alright, but the other key thing is we do not want to fight the Wither anywhere near our base because it is just going to annihilate everything that I know and love. So we're going to just fly out here to, well, this looks like a let's go a little bit further. Wait, what is that underneath there? Oh, it was just a, we'll have the Wither fight all the crocodiles for us. Alright, this one should be far enough to do this. So this guy will have nether quartz to feed him. This one will not have obsidian. This one will not have nuggets. This guy should be fine until we take... I also brought the imprisonment tool if we need to, oh, I meant to bring actual proper food. Whatever. We will grab him. He can summon minions, so potentially, that could be good. And vulnerability, if I'm understanding right, also could be really good. So we'll take him. We're gonna get our wither heads. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this last one and then swap to Mickerson in our inventory so that we can have Mickerson give us resistance. Once we get damaged, I think we'll try using the Juggernaut pet to give us invulnerability. We'll summon some mobs once he gets into melee mode. And let's do this. And immediately that one turned off. Die. Alright, looks like as long as we're flying, doesn't like the ground below us. Oh, you are such a cheater. Drop to the ground. Oh, that's good. Alright, now in hindsight, I'm realizing something. I have no idea where that, that star fell, first. And second, it worked. I mean, we beat him. But my other idea was that we could have potentially doubled our nether star gains. Although, do we even get one nether star? I am having a little trouble finding it. Nether star? Hello? Maybe flying in the sky wasn't our best idea. Having a little trouble finding our nether star. It would be bobbing in the water if it were there. Got a bell pepper. Not a nether star, though. No, that's a parsnip. Very much like my nether star. Oh, wait, there it is. I see it. Well, mission accomplished. We have a nether star now. So with this nether star, we can now lag out really badly. You know, as we do. I thought everything was on fire for a moment. I was like, oh my god, come back. My whole base is on fire. I also don't know if I happened to mention that it took roughly about, I'd say close to 40 minutes to, why are there like 3 creepers? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Seems to very consistently take about 3 shots to kill them. So the question is, though, so none of my armor took damage because it's going to be repaired by our mana tablet. We don't care about any of these seeds. Mustard seeds. Actually, those ones we do care about a little bit. But so with the nether star, we can now build a nether star mycelial generator with a supreme machine frame, which requires nether ingots, and an advanced machine frame, which requires netherite. I have a whole thing to talk about that tomorrow. It'll be fun. But yeah. So the next idea is that hopefully tomorrow, first things first, we're going to empty our inventory tomorrow and try to go to Alfheim and see if going through this portal just kills you or if it just doesn't do anything. My assumption is it just doesn't do anything, although killing me would be funnier. And then after we kill ourselves, potentially with the Alfheim portal, we will make a Terra Steel ingot, set up a beacon somewhere with the mana pylons, and again using my inventory pets here, try to beat the Gaia boss. It suggests having much better gear than I have, But what I might, can we enchant these with protection and stuff? We can. Alright, so my new strategy is going to be spend a little bit of time getting the books for those. And then, because there's like 17 different villages, I can just go and basically turn one of the guys into a librarian and just keep swapping him until he gives me the right things. So that's going to be what I do tomorrow. Because for now, we've, run our course for this episode. But hey, this is another first. It definitely has nothing to do with the fact that I have overpowered pets or anything in my inventory. That definitely is not the reason why we defeated that boss. But hey, that's the Wither Dragon. The Wither boss killed and the dragon killed. Two things that we have never accomplished ever in a Christmas season. And so now we've gotten both of those done. So let's see tomorrow if we can maybe kill the Gaia boss. It'll be an interesting excursion to say the least. But for now, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.